fucking smashed. We are very late in our Airbnb. It really smells really fucking bad in it.
That's just 2 days of men living together, isn't it?
It's grim. It's absolutely fucking grim. But it's been an absolute banger of a weekend. So we just want a quick 10 minutes, 15, 20, maybe.
It might just be a 3-minute block.
Yeah. To talk about the Black Sea record weekender at the Griffin, which has been very, very messy. And
but very fucking cool. What a fucking great, positive, fucking amazing
birthday
celebration. Black City Records. Hooray.
Hooray Henry.
Hooray Henry. 3 years. We've all spent a shitload of cash at Black City today.
No, we haven't. No.
Shit, no.
We haven't spent any money whatsoever.
No one needs to know about that. From the porridge factory to 3-year anniversary. For fucking Bristol. Let's talk about the Bristol fucking porridge project. Anyone remember the Bristol porridge project?
No.
No. You know why you don't remember it? Because it had to fucking give way to make room for Black City Records.
Fucking Bristol fucking porridge project. Absolute cunt. Anyway, Friday night, it all kicked off with Flexi Soul, who were absolutely fucking phenomenal.
I have to say, Friday night, it felt like it was a bit of an inverse fucking set list. Flexi Soul did a headlining set, like they opened the weekend with a headlining set.
Yep.
Undeniable.
Yep.
Really, really fun. We all queued up and bought the vinyl.
Sir, can I have your record?
I really like your band. Can I buy your record? Exactly what we did. We didn't all.
They were absolutely fucking awesome, to be fair. And all the way from the Bridge in Kent. It's just like they just delivered metal like really well, didn't they?
It's like, look, listen, the Griffin is not a big space to play live in, right? It's a great venue, really cool pub,
Legendary.
but, you know, it's a small space. So, when you see a band that can take on a space like that and play it as if they're playing Wembley Stadium, you've got to fucking take notice.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's what we had. We had a fucking headline, large scale set with all the energy that fucking entails in this tiny little space. So that's a pretty fucking powerful experience.
Absolutely fucking super.
I think for me, I've listened to the Ghost Road so many times in the last couple of weeks, and I was so excited to see them. You get to that point where, is it going to be what I want it to be when you see them?
Mm.
And as soon as they came out, it was just energy. It was just the atmosphere in the room, just everybody bought into it. The lead singer just brings it.
Yeah.
And he's up front, he's in your face, and he's got that mixture of growl and clean vocals, and the range of his voice is unbelievable. It goes from those deep growls to ridiculous high notes.
Yeah.
And then to finish with that double whammy of Warwolf straight into Necromancer.
Now listen, one of the highlights, so this is going to go down as a highlight for me the entire weekend, is just belting out the lyrics to Necromancer alongside you, like just Necromancer! Yeah! and you finish the set and you're like, that has delivered more than I thought it was going to.
Right.
I think that was the one challenge then with that Friday night, is that they delivered that amazing opening set, and you just think, how is anybody else going to live up to that? Because it is so fucking good.
It was good. But then we had Reprisal, which, to be fair, delivered a powerful set.
Intense.
It was intense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you know, it was extremely extreme, you know. This is where you kind of felt like you were grabbed by the throat, held down, you know.
I love that.
It was a violent set. It was violent.
Is that thrash band with a hardcore singer?
Yeah, definitely that. Yeah.
And you know, there are elements of it where I'm just like, this is absolutely superb.
They had the fucking riff. They had
Yeah,
the riff.
Riff Mania.
Riffmania 2024.
Yeah.
I thought that was really too.
But I don't know when you want to do it. Whoa!
Listen, we should explain that we've had a lot here, and we're fresh out of the Uber, and having, you know, travelled back from the Griffin with the dust settling on a fucking amazing weekend. So, you know, a few beers have been consumed, a little bit of alcohol. Forgive us for that.
Don't forgive anything. Shrapnel. What do we think of Shrapnel?
Interesting. Shrapnel. So that's a band that's done, like, there's a lot of change going on in Shrapnel. So there's, like, Brave Move. They have changed their singer, bass player, to new frontman. Okay, intimidating prospect. But you know what? He had a lot of passion. He fucking took on the role, you know. Not easy to do a new frontman in an established band. And, you know, again,
And he sucked on a water bottle. Beautifully.
talk about the water bottle.
Bitches.
It was a sip rather than a gulp.
Ooh.
Is that a metaphor for their performance, perhaps?
Maybe. But look, I thought they were really fucking good. They're really enjoyable. They've obviously got kind of, they seem to be going down that route, like there's more melodic singing, there's a bit more clean vocals about their sort of more recent material, the new album's coming out this year, all of that, and you can kind of see where they're going, but,
Some of the new stuff that they played where, you know, I think it's in Gravity, I think the new album is called. It's good. It is good. And I'll listen to that new album.
yeah, definitely, listen, yeah, I understand we'll give it a listen. Cool.
Cool. And all of it, you know, it all comes alive, and that I'll tell you what, that little fucking room in the Griffin, it sounds massive.
It does.
You know, so you have to give credit to that.
Hats off to the Griffin.
Like, all the bands that played sounded big.
Yeah, it did sound huge.
But the best thing about that first night was obviously our 3.5 hour gig.
Listen, in the abyss, Wheels of Steel, fucking playing the tunes, Human League Mosh Pit, and the Human League Mosh Pit.
No one is ever.
So if anyone is listening to this and they think, what the fuck, is that some kind of weird like metaphor for something else? No, it was literally, we started a mosh pit to the Human League. Together in electric rooms.
What more can you want? Fucking love the Loki.
Absolute banger of a tune.
Trying to make it spring.
Circle mosh pit. Absolutely eaten up.
Heavy fucking metal.
It was a fucking great night.
Listen, just to say, so it was a with pride and privilege that we talk about the fact that in the abyss got to spin some tunes for the birthday celebration of the Black City Records, right? What a fucking event. It was a great fucking first opening night.
Yeah.
You know, we spent the end of the night playing records for people. Loads of people hung around. You know, people hanging out in the bar, people coming up to the fucking dance floor. Everything you want from a fucking birthday party, basically.
And we managed to see it through all the way to 3 a.m.
And we're fucking old cunts.
We are,
Right? Old fucking cunts.
Yeah.
So, and to be fair, shout out to Jack and Connor, who joined us.
Yeah.
The fucking boys from
The
Birmingham.
DMK.
The DMK.
The death metal kids.
Like, we make old fucking men like us, you know.
We're old enough to be their dads.
this is a true comment, but having youngsters around like that makes us up our game, okay? There's an element of kind of, there's a little bit of like, okay, we've got to show the youngsters how it's done, but also, they're lighting a fire under our arse, okay? So staying up till 3 a.m.
That's not the only thing that is under your arse.
Oh, fuck hell.
For Jack to devastate that girl into the thing on a wreck.
Bam Bigelow, you are going to need to elaborate because that's not going to come across on fucking audio broadcast.
It was a mosh pit where unfortunately
a mosh pit situation occurred.
Jack has got carried away and sent a small lady flying into Rexy Soul's guitarist, and she needed to be picked up out of the cable.
Picked up out of Jack, I mean,
It was a tangle of all sorts.
yeah. But you know what? He probably fucking loved it because that's what we fucking.
Nobody was not smiling.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They all smiled when we dropped Angel Witch from the album. Angel Witch. Angel Witch from the label. Angel Witch.
This is the sort of banging situation you're going to have on any of this DJ type. All the fucking
Some absolute classics.
Human League and Angel Witch.
Bring your daughter to the slaughter.
Don't say it, no, don't say it. That's it. Look, we'll go from driving on the floor. I'm going to stop you there. I'm going to face it. Yeah. Let's not get banned or cancelled.
Should we move on to day 2?
Absolutely.
Like waking up this morning, because it's Saturday we record this. Saturday?
No, it's Sunday now.
Oh, it's Sunday now.
It's
Saturday
in the early hours of Sunday morning.
It's absolutely fucking hanging, and the sun's shining through the Airbnb, and the pointless fucking blinds are on the window.
Record store day.
Fuck record store day. We'll get to that in a minute. We will talk about that.
Well, listen, you say that. We did go record shopping.
We did go record shopping.
Yeah.
We did go record shopping, but we went like record shopping without being a wanker.
I don't know. I mean, I was a bit grumpy.
You're a cunt.
I don't know.
Yeah, a bit of that. But alright, tell you, let's do that before we go on to the rest of it. But record store day. Okay, so when it
It's
started,
commercialisation in the worst possible
when
way.
it started, it was in an era where vinyl wasn't like a big thing. So it was like encouraging people to go to a record shop and buy vinyl, support your local record shop, support artists, all of that. Now it's become same as like Black Friday and all the same kind of shit. And we walked into Rupture, didn't we? I walked in like it was just like process. Jesus Christ, man. I think like
I got my jacket in rough trade in Bristol. I'm fucked straight off.
At this stage in the game, you like to think of it as a process. I think the truth
the
is,
dirty
it
process.
was an accident. But one that
Dirty process.
But it was busy. The point being, it was busy.
It was very busy.
And there were crates of kind of generic records
Yeah.
that you don't really have any interest in. And the queues and fucking going around the block and all that shit.
Security
Who's got time
in
for
a
that?
record shop.
Because, just 3, 4, 5 minutes up the road, we went to Black City Records and we fucking filled our bags with some fucking quality music.
Exactly.
No nonsense.
Exactly.
No queues. Just a great selection of music. Good people.
Comfortable sofa.
Comfortable sofa. Yeah.
Which I could afford to sleep on. Quite happy with that. And you didn't have a building full of people who listened to Mumford and Sons.
No, which is important because fucking hell.
What was in your bag? From Black Sea.
I got 200 stab wounds.
Yeah.
I bought Spirit Adrift. I bought the new Coffin Storm album.
Which is a
It is great.
We all bought a new Coffin Storm album, I think. I think most of us walked away with a copy of that.
Yep.
What else did I get? I can't remember now. I'm struggling to
I picked up the new Friends of Hell.
Yeah.
I picked up the most recent Smolder, because I've kind of finally, eventually come around to that band. I had a bit of a dig through the used, and spent.
I bought
Yeah.
the brand new Next Rock album.
Next one.
Yeah, so I'm gonna fucking put some volume on that.
I went Greenland, bit of Greenland.
Fucking Greenland.
Suicidal Angels.
Yeah.
The new album from them, which I still well up there for me this year.
Now, can we just fucking acknowledge, right, because we're having this conversation, and Gaz, the hardcore legend, is listing all these metal albums he's bought, right, in Black City Records, right? Let's just think back to a previous episode, your first fucking metal gig, your first...
Yeah.
Only October last year?
Yeah, October last
First
year, yeah.
steps into the metal world, right? And here you are, in Bristol, filling your fucking record bag with metal albums.
Yeah.
I want to fucking drink to that, right? Here's a toast. Drinking, right?
Gives me an erection.
Awkward silence.
The big surprise for me, which I wasn't expecting to pick up those today, is White Dog.
Oh, man, what fucking album? White Dog, let's talk about White Dog.
White Records, yeah.
What I'm really proud about this is just, I've listened to it and I knew that would like it, but I also sent it to my dad.
Yeah.
Because I just think, I don't know what it was, but I was just like, I think my dad will like this.
So let's just talk about, so it's like a kind of like deep purple, sort of, you know, retro.
Early White Snake,
Lemon,
It's just like Buzz, 7. You know what I imagine it as? It's like, you know in Texas Chainsaw Massacre where they're in the van and they're doing, and they're driving down the road and it's great and someone's smoking a split out the back and that is the tape cassette that they're playing.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
It's got that warm 70s sound going on.
What I want to do is I need the sun out, I need my barbecue out the garden, I need a pint in my hand, potentially a summer cider. This on the speakers, and I'm just sat out the garden.
Right. Okay.
Just soaking it up.
Yeah.
It's just like fuzzy 70s.
Mm-hmm. Now this is an unexpected treat as well because we looked for it online, right? It was pricey.
It was mega pricey, yeah. And then all of a sudden, the records, it's absolutely brilliant. So I was super chuffed to pick that up today. Really, really chuffed. Really chuffed.
It's like, commerce. It's all good.
So we're having our own fucking record store day without having anything to do with record store day.
We came back to the Airbnb, laid them all out on the carpet, and then we all bought Rachel Souls vinyl the night before. That was another 3 that we had. And I think between the 3 of us,
what was that, 22, 20?
Yeah. We got, and then with that little stall in the market, like the Bristol markets as well, we hung around in there for a while. I picked up some Taj Mahal, I think it's some Bruce Springsteen.
Picked up there. You picked up Diabolic Surf, Special Wound in Wanted Records.
Yes. Yeah, fucking hell.
It's mental, because that's like a bit of a black metal unicorn in recent years.
So this is completely off of Joey Cadenza's recommendation. He's been banging on about this album, Sexual Wound, massive. And I'm like, I'm picking up on this thinking, okay. So he kind of tipped you the nod. He's browsing the racks and just says, dude, man, they got this fucking shit is here. And like, he's got copies, so he's like, I don't need this, but I'm sending it your way. I picked it up. Fucking hell. There you go.
Enjoy your record.
Thanks, sir.
Enjoy your record.
Yeah.
All that.
So we had some heavy fucking record bags today. On the record store day without fucking doing record store day.
fuck records.
No queuing up at 6 o'clock in the morning to buy a special picture disc.
Mumford and Sons or Arcade Fire or something
Kings of Leon.
like that.
Yeah.
Fucking off. Absolute cunt.
Anyway,
So, day two, another walk back into Bristol, and Bristol's way too hilly, and there's too many steps. Fuck.
can I just remind everyone that you're doing the 3 Tubes Challenge, and they can donate.
Because I won't be hungover. Yeah, please donate. Please donate. I will chuck out a link. Please donate. But yeah, Christmas steps. Hard work. Hard work.
It's like, if anyone's seen The Exorcist, I'm sure you all have.
Yeah.
You're all fucking, you're people of the world.
It's a combination of the Exorcist steps and the suit in Harry Potter where all the shops are.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I bought one halfway up.
Yeah, because to be fair, it's a lovely little
Really cool.
area. As you kind of go through there, there's a lovely like bakery.
Man, shout out to the bakery selling carrot and courgette cake. I mean, fucking hell, look, listen,
You walk up the stairs, there's a cinema, which, I mean, that must suit like 3 people or something.
that's not a cinema. That's just Netflix and chill.
Someone's front room.
There's like an old school video rental shop. There's like a bar, but it is like an enclosed little.
To be fair, they call it street. It's like it is the Christmas steps, and the whole thing plays out like fucking a Christmas carol, you know.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Tell Tiny Tim he's not trying out this Christmas.
It's fucking hard work.
Yeah, but it's
Even that mum dragging her kids up the stairs when it was
yeah.
in the top.
What did she say? And she said, it better be a fucking good museum. So, you know what? Shout out to you guys. I hope you had a good time because I hope it was a fucking good museum. Wherever you were going, I don't know, the museum of whatever.
Yeah.
Fucking right. The good thing is though, you get to the top Christmas steps and it's like slides downhill to the Griffin. So you've got like a bit of a relief.
Yeah,
You know,
and you can see it, and it's like,
yeah.
and by that time you're really fucking thirsty. And the sight of the pub when you're thirsty is a good thing.
Yeah.
Right? So Saturday night, that's exactly what we were doing. Descending down into the Griffin.
For night two.
For night two.
So first up is Urza.
Now,
Yeah.
that was a fucking revelation.
What?
What a great fucking set that was.
And to be fair, like, listen to them digitally, you know, download all that shit. It's like, yeah, this is good, you know, but it's like, it wasn't like sort of spectacular, was it? It was like, yeah. But live, they were fucking on it.
It was powerful.
Yeah. Massive.
And the weird thing is, like, we got there, they kind of signed it as we arrived, like, we were late.
You were late.
It was those fucking Christmas steps, mate. To climb up those Christmas steps.
It was probably waiting for the Valentino chicken wings.
No, they
were well worth the wait.
Or you slipped into McDonald's.
Let's have a quick shout out to the Clown in Bristol.
Yeah.
What a fucking great
Great
pub. Like 2 days in a row, we went in there to drink, we got some food, and without saying too much, they're doing a great thing there.
Yeah, great pub.
Really cool pub, really cool vibe. Like characters.
Any pub that has a scarf over a window that says
Morrissey is a prick.
Absolutely on board with that.
You're going to buy pints there. So we stayed there a little bit longer than we probably should have. And we descended into the Griffin just as that first set was kicking off. And anyway.
I think for me, that's the first band of that type that I've seen live.
Right.
And I've listened to their EP, and similar to Ganza, I kind of liked it, but seeing it brought to live tonight, it absolutely just blew me away.
Bands like that live, they can deliver it.
You know what, I was like, new favourite band. I was listening to it thinking, these guys are fucking strong.
Yeah.
And then they've got an album out, I think they said in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Single drops on Monday, new album out in a couple of weeks.
In for a t-shirt, in for a pound.
I went into a t-shirt, I bought the last of their stock plate, I was just like, fucking big of that shirt.
If you are going to have to buy an XXL,
Yeah. Yeah, I had to visit, I was a bit creative on the sizing, but I wanted that shirt. Great design.
took the one off the hanger,
I did.
as they said, off the mannequin.
Display model.
Yeah.
Is it discount for display model?
No, of course not, man. Support the
Chucked in
team.
some stickers and some badges.
I thought, well, yeah, I didn't get a discount, but they cut in stickers. Look, they cut in a premium.
And it is a
Oh,
t-shirt.
no, that's nice. I like that. No, I like that.
Yeah.
You don't get that.
That's really fun. It's really nice.
No, there you go. There you go. Just for the record.
We've got
All
all
right.
that. Yeah.
Joey Brenda has stolen my merch.
Yeah. See,
And rubbed it on his testicles.
I did.
But what I quite liked about it as well is that the singer just kept everything moving. You didn't have
Engaging.
Yeah, absolutely. But you know, there were a couple of times where things needed to be sorted out, and he just talked.
Yeah.
But it was just absolutely just natural. And I said to you at one point, and I just said, showman.
Yeah.
He's got. You can see that he's got what he needs to lead that band and engage the crowd and talk to people.
Yeah. It just had a
really people into it.
He had a warm demeanour now that just brought people in. But don't let it be said, when the band started playing, he wasn't fucking savage.
Yeah.
Like, his singing voice was something else. It's like his speaking voice was just kind of, brought everyone together. Was really, it made a real intimate experience. And then when he sang, it was like fucking hell. It's like a cheese grater to the face.
Like a food mixer to your finger.
Listen, that was like this. They were really fucking good. They were really, really good. Like, when you get surprised by a band, it's like a really good feeling. You're like, oh, they're alright, they're good. But then when you see them live, they blow you away.
How would you describe them? To me, I was thinking it was like a really fucking heavy version. I was thinking Fugazi, if they would just wave like
They weren't coming.
Nah, fuck all, I hate it. Fast forward. But there was that going on, that kind of post-hardcore thing, it's just fucking heavy, bleak, but
then there's that doomy slowness to it, and then all of a sudden, from absolutely nowhere, it just speeds up and picks up, and he's just in your face.
Yeah. It was a really good delivery, and for an opening band, they were
strong.
But look, let's talk Flame Bearer.
We've held back on that, and we need to talk about it because it's important, because Flame Bearer delivered a fucking excellent set.
It was better than that. It was better than excellent.
It was orgasmic.
Yeah.
Say some more. Say more.
Come, orgasm, juice, hairy man with no shirt on.
Right. It was the most aroused I've ever been when a man took his shirt off.
Yeah. That's understandable. The thing about Flame Bearer is we've been quite excited about Flame Bearer before. We've talked about them. They're really fucking good. But live, like, they were absolutely fucking awesome. And we've got this thing that we talk about between us, is like, doesn't matter whether you're playing when you're stadium or whether you're playing with 10 people, you deliver it the same. You just go full on, balls deep, kind of, nothing, you don't hold anything back. And that's what Flame Bearer do.
Their E2 is fantastic, but you listen to that and you know it's great.
Yeah.
To see it, again, brought to life by a lead singer who's got a light in his eyes. It was just, as soon as he stepped on that stage, it's like an explosion.
Oh,
And
100%.
I described it earlier tonight. It's like Jack Black energy, where like, because there is that similarity between some of these kind of vocal tricks and Jack Black, and the look, the big beard, the big belly, and but he comes on that stage, he's smiling, he's laughing, he's singing, he's screaming, he's bringing the crowd closer to the stage. Come to me,
right,
and I'll come to you.
Right.
And he's bringing everybody in that room together. But it's just a massive party.
It's complete commitment.
Yeah.
And like, you know, for us, we're privileged enough to be there and see Flame Bear kind of warming up and sound checking, and I was clocking the front man at the side of the stage, like almost getting his character. So before they play the note, he's there kind of jogging and moving and just kind of vocalising and just like getting ready. Now, I'll tell you what it's reminded of. So this is another like, you make the Jack Black reference.
Yeah.
So another Jack reference to me. Like, have you ever seen the footage of Jack Nicholson preparing for that scene in The Shining where he breaks his
Oh
jaw?
yeah.
And he's kind of like, he's pacing, and he's like, and he's getting himself worked up, and he's talking to himself, and he's like, it's literally moments before he picks up the axe, breaks through the door, and does that, Johnny! Right? That's what watching Flame Bearer warm up to perform was like. It was that kind of, we're building energy, we're pacing, we're picking it up, we're finding this space, and then when they finally fucking launched, they maintained it for the duration of their set. It was intense, and it was fun, and it was just a party atmosphere.
It was party doom.
It was party doom, you know, it was heavy,
Yeah.
like the riffs fucking hit, okay, so if you're talking Black Sabbath weight of riffs, Flame Bearer had them, but they also had like Kiss levels of like, we're having a good time.
Yeah.
Shirts off, tits out, sweaty beard. I mean, he's cut himself at one point under his arm.
Can I just say at this point, we're only talking about the front man who covers all of these aspects.
Yeah. He's cut himself under his arm somehow, and he's got blood pouring down the side of him, and does not give a fuck.
Yeah.
He's in the crowd, he's giving the mic to some random woman who's now singing for him. There's a pit that started, and in the pit is the girl who started the pit. See?
Weezy! Awkward silence.
Ooh!
It may have been inwardly. It may have been inwardly. But
Who's on the stage? Who's in the pit?
Yeah.
And he was like, this is now, I mean, the whole room is now good.
I fucking love that Flame Bearer set.
It's archetypal fucking engagement with the crowd.
Yeah?
Isn't it? Like, you know, it's engagement. You're in the pit. You're doing all of that, and you're fucking rubbing your sweaty, shiny, million body all over everybody. Yeah, we'll do that. But those are the things that you will remember. And you'll look back on it and you'll think, this is the time I saw Flame Bearer in a pub.
We've got a little room, you know, the Griffin, which is a beautiful looking venue. It's a lovely looking room. It's rock and roll. Like, if you haven't been there, get yourself to Bristol, go to the Griffin, see the band in a fucking tiny little space that looks beautiful.
Yeah, absolutely. And they absolutely nailed that. They kind of like, you know, it's sort of bringing that, like, I'm playing a gig in your front room kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's exactly it. Yeah. Everyone in that room is fully involved in that set. It's not just about the band, it's about the sort of 30, 40 people that are in that room.
Yeah. I think the prep beforehand, right? And I talk about this a lot of the time when in work life, you should do that extra little bit of prep. Well, like when you're cooking,
Right,
sometimes you should do that extra little bit of prep. So cooking the rest of the meal is dead easy. And then just take a little bit longer to do that sound check. So when they started, it was bob on.
Sounded absolutely
Wrong. Whereas sometimes it might take a song and there's like levels going up and down and people saying, "Oh, put a bit more in my It was. So, I'll sing a couple of verses and I'll practice a couple of verses beforehand. But when I start, I am going to fucking blues your ears and I'm going to do just, it's going to be spot on. And it was then for 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And then think they're going to finish, and then all of a sudden the crowd are begging for more, the band are begging for more.
They were begging for more.
And they bang out Wild Child.
How would you...
Wild Child by what? Delivered by Flame Bearer. What a fucking treat.
Yeah. Dave from Black City Records on the stage, singing with the band, absolutely just top notch.
Beautiful moment.
It was a great cover. It
Beautiful
really was a great
Yeah,
cover.
yeah.
It was a headline set, wasn't it?
It's a headline set. Everybody lost their shit.
Yeah.
The crowd lost their shit. The band lost their shit.
We lost our shit.
And
We've all bought a
definitely
t-shirt.
lost our shit.
You bought a pink one.
I've done too.
Hey,
Listen.
Hey,
Let me
right.
give a shout out because again this is all audio only. So Gaz, the hardcore legend, right now we're sitting here in our Airbnb and Gaz is in a pink Flame Bearer t-shirt. The only man I've ever seen in my life wearing a pink Flame Bearer t-shirt.
I can pull it off.
And he looks like a fucking hardcore legend.
Look, if everybody's a band that's going to do pink t-shirts, Flame Bearer are one.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. That comes out perfectly.
And then your album's out on Wednesday.
Yeah.
No, Wednesday.
Yeah.
Wednesday.
Yeah, right.
So, what day is it now? Sunday. We literally,
I've got no idea.
I don't know what that is.
4 days, in 4 days' time, we get to listen to Flame Bearer's debut album.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And it will be an absolute fucking.
So, I think they played a couple of songs. Black Tower was one of the songs.
Yeah.
And chorus-led song. It's fantastic.
I've got a case of headbangers neck.
It's always a good sign.
Yeah, exactly. And I say that with pride.
Yeah.
I genuinely am sitting here right now. I cannot wait for Wednesday to listen to that album.
Right then.
There you go. That says it all.
There you go.
That fucking says it all.
There you go. Let's talk about the headliners.
A wunder crumbling moon.
Under a crumbling moon.
Under a crumbling
Wunder.
Wunder. Under a crumbling moon.
Yeah, so fucking dark as fuck, heavy as fuck.
So if you're gonna fucking build to something really powerful, like this weekend ended on something which just sounded like a fucking rumbling storm.
And like a crumbling moon.
A crumbling moon.
Crumbling moon.
Yeah.
Like, you've got the bass left in the grey, and
now we love the
we love the grey. We absolutely love the grey. Great band, absolutely fucking great band. And a few other guys, and yeah, like delivery-wise, they were powerful, weren't they?
There was like a kind of like a wide sonic planet, so a palette, a wide sonic palette. Listen, for those that can't see me, I'm drinking a tipsy. This is a particularly strong Polish beer. So
And it's about 2 o'clock in the morning.
and it's 2 o'clock in the morning. So forgive me if the words aren't coming out the right order. A wide sonic palette, so there's keyboards going on. There's just kind of different sounds, loads of sonic texture coming from the guitars, and you've just got these huge fucking like noise, which is heavy.
Stroking his beard.
Yeah. I'm looking for the right word. It's heavy,
Yeah.
you know, and we're together for this weekend to celebrate heavy music.
Yeah.
You've got that doomy, deep, darky sound where it is going to do like a 13-minute song. It's just like sheer anger coming through in the vocal. And you think that's not going to go together. But it somehow does.
They slot it in. They slot it together. It dovetails nicely. And it's one of those. So interestingly, by this point in the evening, we're kind of standing at the back, like the back wall of the venue, because you feel like you're kind of pushed back by the sound.
Because that leads in at the point. He was in the crowd as well, wasn't he? Again, he's going to come in, and it's almost like he's a giant.
He's a big lad.
I mean, he's a big guy, but it's an intimidating presence.
Yeah.
But it's just battering you.
Yeah.
Or with this, like, angry, like, cloud around it, like an aura. He's giving off an aura. It's just like, fuck off.
Yeah, there's very much a fuck off aura going on. Like, big fuck off vibes under the crumbling moon.
The crumbling moon.
It's the crumbling.
The wonder bit is English, the crumbling bit is
Yeah, I think across the course of the 2 days, it definitely ended on this big, powerful fucking
Intensity.
like exercise, intensity, but everyone's still smiling, and we know we're looking forward to the next set, which is our man himself. So Dave from Black.
Well, you say it's the man himself, but if only the king of delegation.
Listen, don't fucking pull the curtain on the Wizard of Oz, right?
I thought it was Phil Mitchell from EastEnders.
So, let me just set this up.
Delegation's what you need.
So the final DJ set of the night. Bearing in mind, this is the moment we've been waiting for. This whole weekend has been a celebration of Black City Records, and the man that fucking brought that to all of us is our friend Dave, who has scheduled himself, I'm assuming, to do the ultimate DJ set at the end of the night. And to be fair, he kicked it off with Corrosion of Conformity, which was a fucking banger.
It was always going to be right up your street, that was, wasn't it? Always.
Of course it was, man. I mean, we fucking talked about this at length. Corrosion are one of those bands that, there are no casual Corrosion of Conformity bands. We love it. So, appreciate that. And then we kicked off a few technical hits. No sweat days. No sweat days,
Not like that's what last night is just seamlessly fucking delivered 3.5 hours of absolute banging tunes.
No, we're just going on. But we deservedly so. Listen, our man Dave fucking took to the wheels of steel for the final night and fucking played some great tracks. We were fucking, we're on the beers and we're listening to Cathedral, we're listening to Down, we're listening to
Candleman.
Motherfucking Candleman. We're listening to St. Vitus. We're listening to some big fucking tunes, man. We couldn't help but notice you delegated.
It is fuck all.
You delegated your fucking task. I'm choosing you. I am choosing you because at the same time you had a glass full of gin and it's your birthday, so
And you take 50, cover of his shame. Fucking old cunt.
If you mentioned the obsessed, can we just quickly talk about Gilded Sorrow?
Gav, which I would love to hear you talk about Gilded Sorrow.
It's just an album where it came out, I think, middle of February, and I've just found myself where I've gone back to it, and I've listened, and then I've gone back to it again, and it was just growing and growing and growing and growing. It was a keeper.
Fucking great.
I honestly think that we'll still be talking about that album
Fucking
towards the
great.
end of the year.
Fucking hell, man.
Oh, best friends!
Listen.
Oh, why friends?
Oh,
Gilded Sorrow friends!
shut up, all of you. Where's the rest of these people that you're talking to? Bit of context. My band supported the Obsessed way back when. When was it? I don't know.
Way back when, it's like October.
It's not a name checking. Do you want to just pick that name up off the floor?
Listen, you fucking brought it up, right? You start teasing me because I fucking bring up the Obsessed. But you brought it up. The point being, I want to refer back to my original comment, Gav. So who are you talking about? Wanting to go back and listen to an album or hear an album because there's something there, and I want to go back and revisit that, or I want to put that. I feel like I'm going to live with this for a long time or an amount of time. That's fucking beautiful. Because the last time we hung out in Bristol, Dad was bigging up the Lighthouse family. Hey, and here we are talking about the Obsessed, and I call that progress.
Absolute scandal!
It's the truth. Have I told a lie? Have I told a lie? I'm fucking
Dear me.
Listen, I'm just saying, it's a good thing. It's a good thing.
Right, so to summarise the weekend,
Look, we've had a blast.
we had an absolute fucking blast.
We've had an absolute blast, and we love fucking Black City Records. We're not just saying that because it's pissed on Polish lager, and we come back from the pub. Seriously, it's a great record shop, and they've got a shitload of heavy metal in there. It's all good stuff, and it's a great vibe, and they're good people doing a good thing.
Yeah.
So, if you are in the Bristol area, or if you're visiting, or if you're passing through, pay them a visit. Go and pay your respect, buy some music. They're doing excellent work there.
And then once you're in there, go and have a beer in your kitchen. It's like, just across the road, the Bristol Mail Court. What fucking more do you want?
Listen, big up Bristol for fucking creating the Bristol Metal Quarter.
And the fact that everywhere smells of weed.
This we've noticed.
It was like a walk down an Amsterdam alley.
It was Electric Avenue.
Yeah.
It was. But you know what? It's just got something like the Griffin Black City Records. It's got something. It just makes you feel like you're a part of something, and that's very fucking good.
John at the Griffin, all these people are building a thing. John at the Griffin, 14 years down the line, still putting on amazing bands, a great set. I'm just thinking off the top of my head, like Smolder are playing there later in the year. Like,
you had Human Nature there recently, Ninth Realm, all these fucking great fucking bands.
Who's gearing up for a 15-year anniversary?
Yes,
Weekend.
Oh,
Sounded like more of the weekend. It was like Thursday to Sunday, I think.
Yeah, we'll have that next year.
So, yeah.
Right, so there you go, There's tons of reasons to celebrate the fucking Bristol Metal Quarter.
Yeah.
It's happening. It's happening, they're doing good things. We have had an absolute fucking blast. Shout out, Gaz, Joey, it's been a pleasure.
It has been a pleasure, and I'm not looking forward to the drive home tomorrow. It's going to be absolutely fucking hanging.
I'm looking forward to the drive home tomorrow because for once, I've got the shortest drive home. Because after that Margot Super Good where I had 4-hour drive home when the M25 was shut. When I was hanging out of my arse, that was not fun. It was just the reverse this time. Well, listen, I've got 50 minutes over the road, back to Wales. I'll have a nice sitting in England before I go home,
Well, now you've said that, I'm going to let your ties down. Fuck you.
Right, what I will say is, when you're close to tears, remember, because someday it'll all be over. There's a lovely little lighthouse family for you.
Absolute fucking oh man, I call it a night. It's time for bed. Who wants to sing it?
Fucking hell, mate. It's perfect. I don't think it's